Hello again, my name is Ezra, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Where all of our bones are broken. Hans is not doing great. But we're off to fetch some flowers to make him a potion to feel better, and we have to bury this guy's body. So let's get to it.
I can't bury him without a shovel.
Hey, look, a shovel.
I said there should be one near the dung heap.
I can't. Oh, I can pick it up. No, I cannot. Bump. And now we carry it to the eye. I hate the, letter system for the quests. Alright, I don't care about these tutorials. That is a boar. Is it a threat to me? Seems fine.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
Alright. And making sure that I got everything from him. Dairy. After quite a bit of arduous work. Yeah, I'm not even showing it anymore. I'm now tired. Hello, boar. Could I kill this? Hello? Can I equip it? Can I... Okay. Should I try killing the boar? Damn. I stand myself out by missing twice. Now the boar's just gone. Can't stealth kill it now. Man. I stam out way too quickly. Back here. Well, it's gone forever. Or ran into a bush and he's gone. I don't have a chance at finding him. Oh, hey, look, I found him.
I can't just go wandering around.
No, the boar! No! Aw, man. I knew I was getting really far away, but... Humphrey, this isn't what I need. But it's here, so I might as well grab it. Just need a dumb boar to come back here. It's not going to. Aw, man. I ruined it by missing all those things. Oh my god, it came back. Wait. Woo! Let's go, we got him. Nice. I got a whole bunch of pork. I stole this meat. Okay. Yeah, stolen pork. Fucking awesome, man. Thanks for telling me after I did it. None of this is what I need. Alright, let's see what's up here.
Shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Ooh, a big stack. Very cool. And a bunny? Hey, sage. Nice.
purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Might as well grab as much of it as we can. Especially if it makes this, like, healing
I
potion.
need something to eat.
Yeah, we'll get you something to eat. Oh, and the chamomile's right here as well.
That's it. Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Oh, true. I was supposed to be hurrying, wasn't I? She's not hurry. I know he's fine, because I've already seen the future. He's going to get shot in a couple of weeks. Yeah, there's a lot of these flowers that are required for this super awesome health potion thing. Alright, let's go get Hans this remedy. Am I gonna have to mix it? Is this gonna be like the alchemy tutorial?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Oh, good to see you.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm not wearing the best outfit for this. Interesting. We're messengers and we were ambushed. You don't look like von Bergov's men.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like
Bergov.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing
Why did I
here?
have to kill these men? You're looking in the wrong place. Clear off. We sent them away. Oh, I'm meant to be a charmer. Oh, I get a much better chance with this. I'm meant to be a charmer. I might as well try.
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena.
I'm
I don't
covered
know
in
anything
blood.
about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Fuck it. Just tell
Nice.
them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelly-Off. All right?
I still want to kill them. Killing them would have been fun.
Wait, that's all I need.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Covered in blood.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, it seems like you're a queen then.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov.
God.
But we were ambushed by
Naming
bandits yesterday
names
down
and
by the
titles.
pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I
Reputation
swear to you,
gained. Let's
I'm
go.
thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
Because you're gonna die, so you won't
Promises
regret
are made
it?
to be broken. But thank you for dealing
good
with
lord.
them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for
I
it?
do indeed.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night, but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without
Oh, is she
her.
one of the
But
women?
you can do
I
it
wonder.
too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are
Yeah,
so
so
bad,
does a
it'd
tutorial
take
for me.
all day.
All right.
But at least I
I do
can
want to
tell
be good at
you how
alchemy,
to go
because if I can
about
make,
it.
like, poisons and stuff, that might help my, I'll brew that
Right.
remedy.
I'll try.
I don't know how. I have a little bit of experience with alchemy. I don't know how.
But I'm not sure how to
Give
do
me a
it.
tutorial.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Nice, let's go. I have learned how to do alchemy. Start alchemy. Alright. Step 1.
Go to the recipe book.
Read.
Find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do.
Her voice is so far away.
And we'll start.
Sleep heals you faster, and it's if good quality energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile. Wait. How do I pronounce it? I've already forgotten. Add the chamomile. Chamomile? How have they been pronouncing it? I've already forgotten. I'm terrible at everything. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. What about wine? Do you just start with wine?
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron.
Okay, wine.
The right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
So yeah.
According to the recipe.
So we get the base. Now...
What did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
How do I move it? There we go. Nice.
Bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions,
Oh god, am I gonna have to, like, manage temperature and stuff? Good lord.
sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire flowing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame.
Alright, there's a whole tutorial. Alright.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf. So you've got them at hand. All right.
Alright.
Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into
Chamomile. Alright. It pronounced it wrong every single time. Chamomile. Drop it in the cauldron. Bop. And bop.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Alright.
Is that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Santa's not run out. I've just started.
All right. Now take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
My goodness, this is so hands-on. I do love this. I do like how involved this is, but it's a lot.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Alright.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I hope I didn't overcook it, because she said it was done, even though it, like, wasn't. Alright. It's been brewed, I guess. Did I do a good job?
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
So am I capable of making, like,
Help.
This should help Hans
good
get
or
better.
bad potions if
I'll
I do
take
it,
care of
like,
it now.
perfectly?
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep.
I'm still covered
That
in blood.
worked wonders.
Oh, you have all kinds of flowers. I wonder if there's anything else I can brew.
I'm
There's
quite hungry.
chamomile right here.
And the all-night fever should start to cool now.
Well, let's hope the best. Hey, more stew.
Empty.
It is
to go somewhere else.
clearly not empty. But okay. Are there any potions that I know how to make? Read. This is the only book. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do this. And we brewed chamomile brew.
That chamomile should have had more time on
Chamomile.
the fire.
Damn. So I did it wrong? Alright, we'll try again. Nice.
I didn't boil that chamomile long enough, did I?
What do you mean? Boil for 1 turn. Yeah, I'm boiling it for long enough. I don't know why it's saying that I'm not. Whatever. Inventory, food. Not wearing a pouch. I'm not trying to... There, eat it. Now we will sleep. Oh, right. I guess I'm sleeping 12 hours. So it's not nighttime yet. Back to dreams of the dead. Yep.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
More memories of the
Where's my
first
fucking
game.
sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Is that the man I killed in the end?
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
I do not remember. Are you the daughter?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams.
They have like low quality cutscenes and high quality cutscenes.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday, battered.
Definitely
doing
better
good.
than yesterday. Thanks.
I was almost fully
That's
recovered when
good.
I went to bed last
Ma
night.
will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in
I
your
didn't
sleep.
kill him?
Dreams
I
shouldn't
killed
be
somebody
taken
at the end of the
lightly.
last
They can
game.
have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Beautiful maiden lie. It was just a dream. My father's sword. Sven Toth. I feel like this is important. I'm gonna say the sword.
The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Exactly. Thank you. I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales.
Pablo.
I'm supposed to be noble
Never
and
thought of
have
looking at it
great
like that.
speech.
It's,
Noble bearing.
it's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I carry myself as a man of honor, but I'm definitely going to stab some
Then all
folks in the
hard
back.
work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Surely. Perk points. Have I leveled up? No, I have not. Oh, I do have available perk points, though. Main level. Buffs. There's too much stuff. Skill info. Your main level reflects your overall progress. Your main level grows as your speech, strength, agility, and vitality do. And also by completing quests and progressing the main story. Maximum level for all stats and your main level is 30. Okay. Guess I'm gonna save the last 3 perk points, even though I don't need to. Alright.
Look who's finally up!
Sup,
Henry!
Hans? Let's
Good
go.
morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the
Oh, I
midst of these
I just ate from
exquisite
that pot.
woods.
Whoops.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to
Man,
you
he is
too,
so
Henry.
enthusiastic.
Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic...
I love Hans. He's great. To cut a long story short.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did
So
come
it's
here to
your
rob us,
arrows that I stole.
I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them.
Man,
Maybe
this
a
is
stroke
fun.
of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe
Man, we
they're
are
really telling the truth about who
surprisingly
they are. Who but a
jovial
lord or a
for their
priest could know
whole group
Latin?
dying a couple
And
days ago.
priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save
This is a
myself
fun way
a
of
few
like
groschen.
recapping the last
but
game.
you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Townberg? What was that about then?
Yeah, to cut a long story short. So this is all
The
just
foe took the
exposition from the
castle by
first game.
subterfuge,
Or I
and
could
we
skip
planned a
over it.
counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle.
This is
to get
fun. I
inside
like
and
getting
open the
reminded of everything
portcullis.
that I did. Because I am
Brothers in
remembering it
arms
as
who
they're
were
saying
poised
it.
and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only
I just have a
along the
terrible
way,
memory.
Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it. You saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off
That's
part
fun.
of your debt the other day, sir.
How'd you beat that cutthroat? Thanks for getting me here.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
Bro killed him with a
My word.
bucket.
Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto
One
well.
tapped him with a bucket.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
But the message
How far
was
is it
stolen.
from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
These people are way too kind.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't
Ah,
manage
true.
without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh, nice.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena.
That's
This'll
very
come in
helpful.
handy.
No doubt.
Being able
But we better
to
get
brew
going.
the alchemy that
Hands
allows
is
me to
right.
save the game.
We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
That's true. Can I take this?
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments
Bacon.
there.
Nice.
And I succeeded.
Sure y'all don't mind. Let's see if we can make some savior schnapps. Because the more that we can have... I don't know when the next time we're going to get a chance to do alchemy. So I want to do as much as I can while I'm here. Oh, come on. Journal. Nope. Inventory. Other. Books. There it is. Learn. Yes. Nettle and Belladonna. Oh, man. I don't have any of that.
Dread to think what they do with you.
Never catch.
I doubt they have those things around here, to be honest. Nettle. Hey. Well, I take it all back. I guess we gotta go looking for Belladonna now.
And he won't leave us in the lurch.
See, I know that your boy's right there, but if I can find Belladonna, I wonder what Belladonna looks like in this game. Oh, I couldn't find any Belladonna.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a
He
sudden?
noticed that I took
We have
my
a
time.
crucial mission, and things are already
Whoops.
fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news and to do it quickly. Let's go!
About the rest of our company. I saw Toth at the ponds? No, you didn't. Did you? Wait. Huh?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
Certainly
You
not.
saw for yourself.
Yeah, I'd watch them all
They
die.
didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
That is quite a shame.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know how it sounds,
How would you know?
but I saw him.
I don't remember
Believe
that.
me, I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service, and is
So we
harassing
didn't
his
kill him at the end of the
opponents.
first game.
And
Who did I
Otto
kill
von
at the end of the
Berghoff
first
is
game?
one of Sigismund's allies, so Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think
Even if they
either
are,
them
it's
are
two of
around
us
here.
versus all
But I
those
see you haven't
bandits,
wasted
which
any
we can't do
time and
anything.
found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
All right. Now it's like a full proper cutscene. Yeah, it has like the mini cutscenes and like full cutscenes. Don't you give us money. You people are way too kind. We will be back to repay you one day. Assuming you aren't dead by then. Assuming we're not dead by then, I suppose. Deep Silver Presents. Wow, we're still like in the opening of the game. That was fun. This game's very pretty. Like, look at how good this looks. But I'm at, like, the minimum graphics. I have already bought a new graphics card, or ordered one, it's not here yet, just to play this game better. Nobody seems to appreciate us. We're already off to being harassed by dogs.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
What do you need a barber for? Your hair is still
Well,
perfect.
that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Bruh. All of my broken bones.
Oh, it's closed.
Just go up and knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
My god, I'm yawning so much. I'm dying.
Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Oh, somebody's coming.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
No.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Should have killed them. I'd sent a message.
What the fuck was that?
Well, we don't have the message, and we're not wearing our colors. And even if we were, they're not really accepting of outsiders, so...
Now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Work as a two-man army, kill the brigands that are raiding the land, get our stuff back, and then go and prove it to them.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
I don't know, I've got a sword on me. I don't know if I look like a beggar.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. Both are good.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub. Get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
I'll earn us some coin. I can do that.
We'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor?
We don't need a tailor.
Before we get
Quit it with
ourselves
that.
sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
So what's your plan then, idiot?
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
I don't know about you, but I'm the goat. I'll handle
We'll
this
sort it out
myself.
somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Let's go back and bury them. You're not to blame for their deaths.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Yeah, but first thing we need to do is just earn some money,
Go back to Ratai with our heads held
get some
high.
baths,
I promise you that.
then start working, get some money.
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
New clothes, bury the bodies,
Food.
get some
About bloody
weapons,
time.
go kill the people that ambushed us, get our message back.
Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for.
Yeah, bro became
When you finished, report for
an
work.
entitled lord instantly the second that things weren't
Cheers.
going his way. But Henry's used to this. He's lived the regular life.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
We were a couple of near-naked men stalking her from the pond. Not sure how much that helps.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died
whoops.
here.
Be quiet, sorry to interrupt.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up.
Yeah,
fairly.
terribly sorry.
My life gave me the innards. What do you?
What was that? Daddy's wounded.
Incredibly sorry.
We're attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Yo.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked
You
by
were attacked
bandits.
by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked
You
at
were
the pond.
attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happened.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you
Fail.
weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Puncher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
So I just have to
Don't ever
crash
lay
this
your hands
wedding.
on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Shut up. You have nothing to do with this.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate.
Reputation gain for just agreeing immediately, yeah.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Nice. That kind of work is beneath us.
All right, we'll do it.
Of course not.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
I don't know why you suddenly became hostile. I was only agreeable the entire time.
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Esrathebun. I'm from Skalitz, but he's not.
Skalitz.
I'm gonna say the truth.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
I heard something about a wedding. What's life like here? It's the only tavern.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of
God,
Rush,
names.
our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is Samin?
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Nice.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you
Just
want
talking
to
to
find
himself.
out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
All right.
But he's a good lad at heart.
About the wedding was lifelike years. It's the only tavern where should move the sacks.
I'll go and
Now
discuss
take
it
care
with
of the
my friend
sacks.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
I'll take it to the butcher.
Hans.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
She
I did
probably
get
wasn't
something
supposed to be
out of
that
it,
far
though.
from the castle.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Hans is great, but he is still a noble.
So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
I should have had a plan before I came to talk to
the
him.
locals and
Whoops.
see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
None
If
of the
someone
people here
saw
even
me-
know who you are. Nobody will recognize you. You have any idea what you look like. It'll be over quickly.
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks
You already
here
look like a
some
loser.
beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
Don't be spoiled. You just have to try it. Everyone has to work.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
I'm gonna kill you.
That'd be some
My God.
aristocratic excuse.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks?
I'm about to kill this boa.
That's against God and nature.
You've learned feudalism. You've learned Roman Catholic Church. I've learned a great deal here. After your tongue isn't aching, I'll carry the sacks myself. Where will I fit in? Nobody here needs a warrior. I'm just going to keep bullying
We don't have
him.
swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going to kill you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Stop behaving like I'm going to kill you. I hate
We
you.
don't have time for your spoilt brat manners now. Either we get to work, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Manners? I'll put manners on you. It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. So, you simply aren't going to work?
Come now, Henry. You can manage those few sacks by yourself.
I can, but I shouldn't have to.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, If it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work.
And where does a huntsman fall in
But let's
those
pay no mind to that.
rankings?
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I should have broke his fucking teeth with that wood sword. Holy shit. God, I hate nobility. Here I am thinking that he was actually helpful.
Oof. That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Well, that's nice now.
Unbelievable. He has such a charming personality. I thought that, like, he'd be better than that, but I guess bloody well not. Alright. Need to set it on this wood pallet here. Ah, that's good enough. Alright. This is a kitchen. Ooh, can I steal some stuff? There's no value in stealing it.
God bless.
Let's grab a new thing. You've learned greetings.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning? No.
Okay. Their conversation wasn't important, I guess. Okay, so it's like auto putting it in that one spot specifically. Could steal this. I just hope that nobody's looking, but...
Hey now, you can't.
Why'd you just walk in at this moment?
Do you want me to go for the guards? Apologize and pay up right now.
Let's make a deal.
My
What
mistake.
was that all about? I won't have behavior like that in my tavern. Is that clear?
You just had to walk in at that moment.
All right. But don't do it again. That's the last time you get away with that. Is that clear?
You've got to keep your hand on your purse around here.
Are you trying to piss me off?
Can't get
Surrender
any peace and
right
quiet
now.
around here.
I can hardly believe it.
Chance to surrender.
I'm gonna kill this man.
Fine. I'll make you surrender.
Why am I not blocking? Where's my sword?
Take that, you shit! Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
Why am I not in combat? What the heck happened? Just keep hauling these sacks, I guess.
I heard you're in need of money, friend. Aye, true enough. I need to pay the toll.
Out of my way.
Just watch where you're going next time.
I'm hauling your sacks, so you should stay out of my way, please and thank you.
I certainly did not.
Stein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
There goes Hans getting into trouble. Also, the brother of the woman we need to wedding crash.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stay silent, calm down.
But calm down, both of you.
I am perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you, surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
Jeez.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
God.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
If you succeed, he's gonna draw that sword on you. Wait, I don't care about defending him. He fucking deserves this shit.
Hey, now you fucked up. At him! He's got no chance alone.
What do you want? You want to get your dick punched in? Ow. I'm getting attacked by 3 people, and I'm not gonna pull my sword on these people. Intrusive thoughts. Quiet down. I'm getting kicked up by this fucker.
I'll rip your ass open!
Hey! Take that fucker out!
I'm just gonna kick your dick in.
You'll never be whacker!
What's it to
Show
be?
your stuff!
Die. Damn it, bro backed off. Ow. Ow.
I'm all yours!
What's the matter?
I'm on the verge of losing.
To the devil! Show your stuff!
Now you're finished.
We're gonna gut you, you poor son!
God. Fighting multiple people at once is just impossible.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Yeah, they're gonna arrest us. That guy doesn't exist. Bruh. Why did you punch him?
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
Why am I in stocks? I shouldn't have even bothered
behave
stepping
like a
in.
spoilt brat. How dare you speak? You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve.
You're a dumbass, and you deserve
You
this.
hadn't have played the hero. We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off.
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
Ah, they stole all my stolen shit.
I'm fed up with pulling you out of the shit all the time.
You pull me out of the shit! And who dragged you through the woods at night, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
You don't know how the world works. God, kill yourself.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Stay silent, swear.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Nah, bro deserves it.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Oi, guard, let us out of these stocks, and I'll beat the shit out of him. Does that sound like a fair punishment?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Hey, is that the guy we're supposed to talk to?
Otto.
Oh, no, it's not.
Hey!
Oh, it is! Otto von Burgo. I see. Oh, you got the scar where the arrow shot Henry in the back. That's cool.
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding. I bid you Farewell.
Useless prick.
Oh.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I am glad to be rid of him. Either get cleaned up, do an honest job, make some money, go to the wedding, get the information, go get the message back from those bandits after single-handedly killing them all, then move that on. Crime, reputation, proving your reputation. Alright,
Henry?
nice.
Aye.
What do you...
You're in the right place.
know my name?
Over here.
Huh?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking
Oh, level
you.
7.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all
And you're a
of
beggar,
Troskovitz.
so everybody paid you.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
True.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
And what about Tomcat? What's your name?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a
Oh,
few of his
sword
tricks?
training. That's
No
pretty
offense,
important.
but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Alright.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it.
Yeah.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Another kind person.
Yeah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern.
How did you
I'd
pronounce
like to go somewhere
apothecary?
else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Reputation lost for what?
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Man, it's too easy to lose rep.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
It was my first brawl. I had to defend Capon. You were better. Flattery or puff myself up?
But
Flattery.
you were better. If they hadn't dragged us apart, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, but you wouldn't avoid the stocks even so. People in the village don't like strangers, and my father is no different. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man. Farewell, my friend.
Nice. More of a swordsman than a brawler, though. Good shot. I want to be more of like a Loki type fellow. Like flattery, lies, sneaking and stealing. Alright, let's see if we can buy a new potion recipe, and if we, whether we can or can't, let's just make as many potions as we can and sell them. Could also attempt stealing from them again, but I don't think that's a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to buy that mint from that guy. I'm going to make a whole bunch of this perfume. I'm going to use one of the perfumes, and then sell all the extra perfumes to him, except for, like, one. And that should make me a buttload of money. And then we'll move on from there and see what we get into next time. We'll have a buttload of money. We might go and visit the sword trainer guy, and then we'll go and see about going to that wedding. But right now, we've moved the story along, and we're, like, fully set up with our money system, is my hope. Because if we can, like, cheat the system with that, that'll be great. So that's the plan for next time. I'd love to, like, rob this place as well, but I don't want to do it at a time that would be bad and, like, mess us up.